Hello and welcome to the, I don't know, some episode of fifth or some episode of Surf and Turf. And today we are going to be taking a look at Surf Rock 66's little aquarium thingy.
Yep. So pretty much, I just wanted to build an aquarium to see squids. Unfortunately, one thing I miscalculated: squids only spawn in at least two tall of source water, and in digging this out, I drop a lot of the floor out, and so a lot of it turns into flow water and spread water. So I don't actually think I have any squids in here now. There's a couple right on the outside. I've been meaning to make an area where they're going to spawn, like just a tank of kind of spawn chambers. Hopefully they'll come in, but for right now, it's just sort of a lit space in the water. But you can see I made all this glass totally honestly. I dug it out from the bottom. Kind of funny story is, I built the chamber underneath it so that it got plenty of light. In doing that, we accidentally trapped a squid down there, and he was there for a long time, but then he accidentally got killed when I think it was like gravel fell on his head or something like that.
Aww.
So that's how this got named the Squidward Tentacles Memorial Aquarium.
I see.
But this was a massive run of work. I probably died 40 times in drowning. It was just
understandable, yeah.
It was a ton of work, a ton of glass. I mean, I used several double chests of glass to get this done, but I do think it looks really cool in the end. I just can't wait to get some squid and stuff in there. And as Notch just said, he's going to add more underwater content. I really hope that this becomes something cool to check out.
And so do you have any future plans for anything on which you plan to expand this? I mean, it's already very big, but obviously it's not much of an aquarium. So assuming you were able to get squids and stuff here, would there be anything else you'd add to the aquarium?
I think eventually, if he does like underwater plants, I maybe put some dirt in. There was a former project which I tore down. I tried to make a giant water slide, and all it was good for was smashing boats, so I took it down. But I think nearby, I might try to build some sort of another water slide or something. I don't know. It was a terrible project. I think Gold Star named it the Fail Coaster appropriately. Agreed? He nods. Yeah, but I don't know. I would like to eventually see a water slide, but I don't know. We'll kind of see. I want to see what the underwater content looks like eventually.
Yeah, and my hope is that maybe he'll have some sort of underwater plants like anemones or something. But it's actually kind of funny that Notch the reason he's doing all this underwater content is because he took a diver's course or something.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have actually been correcting him because I don't know. Do squids actually make ink?
I think squids do.
Really?
Yeah, because I think they can spit ink when they're scared.
Ah. See, I saw a lot of people kind of correcting, no, octopuses are the ones that do that. And all these anatomical references that make these squids look really quite inaccurate. But I think the most important part is that in reality they do let out ink. So, but
I think mostly it's just silly, I think they're just fun.
They are, and I think having them as squids, I don't know, I find it important for some reason. I'm not a big fan of octopi, but squids I like for some reason.
Yep. That's pretty much the deal here. There's a couple other things over by spawn I've built, but that's pretty much it for my main area over here. If we want, we could take the railway over to the courthouse.
That sounds like a good idea. And since this, I think, has been a generally short episode, I'll take a look when I'm doing the editing. Let's just do a recording in that railway because it's actually quite fun. And for people who haven't really seen a full-fledged, full-speed railway, this could actually be a fairly interesting experience.
Yep. So we just need to make sure we wait about 10 seconds between each person launching, just as otherwise the boosters need a minute to reset.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's carts in there. I'll head up first.
Sounds
Do you guys
good.
know how to launch?
I
know
do.
you know how to launch.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, this goes from my house back to the courthouse, back to spawn, back to everything over there. But it's fully boosted, so it'll take you from one end to the other. And that's pretty chill. I've been trying to design a roller coaster. My railroad, the 7,000 long one, ends so far away. I want to build kind of like a double helix looking thing where the carts go up in spirals, and I want one cart to trigger another cart to trigger another cart. Just have them go and go and go to a really interesting kind of structure. But I haven't even started designing it yet.
Yeah, and
I have some paper
these
planning.
things go very, very fast. I remember when they got rid of the boosters. My guess is that the reason they brought them back, because I think they were actually a glitch, but they brought them back because people had gotten so used to them, and there was really no other quick form of transportation. You know, people just got really mad, so they decided to bring them back. That was a slime. It sounds like someone
really?
masturbating. Have you ever noticed that?
They sound disgusting. It sounds
really
like slapping wet fish.
Yeah. And this actually has multiple entrances. That one for what was called Spawn. It's actually a little bit, sort of technically outside of Spawn. This one's more directly inside and is at our next attraction, the courthouse.
Yep.
So,
Are you here?
who?
Are you here? Or are you at the end yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, oh, wait, yes, yeah, I'm at the end. Sorry, at the end of the track.
Oh, I think you're invisible. I don't see you. That's okay.
Really?
Can you see me?
I could see you, yeah, I think so.
Okay. So the water ladder here is something Gold built, which takes you upstairs real fast.
Right.
That's all him. He built and designed all that.
If you talk Gold, we'll give you more credit for it.
No, I built it. It's all me.